You know, prior to the pandemic, 1 in 5 San Diegans were food insecure. Now, 1 in 3 San Diegans are, which means they are unable to provide 3 nutritious meals per day for themselves and their families. Wesley Burt, Executive Director of Plus Box, is here to tell us how they are helping with all of that. So Plus Box, you guys have been been around for what, a couple years now? 2020 you guys started. Tell us about this box and all the nutrition that it can bring families that really need it.
Yeah, so Plus Box is a food security program that focuses on improving nutrition, expanding access, and supporting sustainability. So we work with food rescuers, local growers, and neighborhood schools to distribute these boxes of fresh, healthy, nutrient-rich food on a weekly basis.
Cool. I mean, you can pack a lot in here. This is like a vegetable salad that you can have here. You got the brown rice. So tell us a little bit what's in here and why these particular products were chosen.
Yeah, so we're really focused on nutrition, and so in doing that, we focus on produce. And so we pack each of these boxes with 9 to 10 varieties of fruits, vegetables, always a 2-pound bag of rice, beans, oats, something like that. But what we're trying to get to is enough healthy food to support a household. It usually shakes out to 10 to 12 pounds of food a week.
You know, produce is so important and also, honestly, kind of expensive, right? And it's something that goes to the wayside when families are really, really tight on money.
That's right. So one of the things we try to do when we think about the sustainability aspect of our work is a lot of the food we get is donated to us. So we're redirecting it from what might have gone into a landfill when it's still perfectly good to go into the homes of folks who don't typically have access to this type of food. And then we also purchase some of the produce from local growers, so we're trying to support the local agriculture economy as well. You
guys launched right around the pandemic time when the need was great, and it has not stopped. In fact, it's gotten worse, right? I mean, to hear that 40% of kids in our county are food insecure, that's a staggering number.
Yeah, it's pretty bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we started during the height of the pandemic, noticing that food insecurity was skyrocketing.
Yeah.
My background is I've worked with schools and in education for a little while, so when schools closed, they were doing drive-through lunch distribution for students on free and reduced lunch. Our theory was that those food insecure kids were going home to food insecure households, so if we could show up at the same day, at the same time as those distributions, and hand out these boxes that could support the whole household, not just the student, that we'd be doing something positive in our community.
You guys are getting some federal funds too?
We are.
Talk about that and how that's helping.
Yeah, so one of the things we noticed over the last couple of years is there's not necessarily a shortage of food, but there's a shortage of access to that food for a lot of families. So we're trying to reimagine the way parents access support by developing a software application that will minimize barriers to access this type of food and connect people with the food resources that are available to them.
Awesome. That sounds good. And people can help out. If you're at home right now and you're like, look, this is a great concept. I know people need food right now. I want to help out. Tell us how people can volunteer and the opportunities that you have for that.
Absolutely. So we host 3 or 4 packouts every week, is what we call it.
Packouts, okay.
Yeah, we have volunteers come in and pack up these boxes. We do up to 150 boxes per session. So people can come in. It's pretty low-key. Try to make it fun, but come pack these boxes, get them ready for distribution. You can go on our website, www.plus-box.org, and sign up for one of our volunteer sessions or support us financially.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's going to help out a lot of families here, that's for sure. And then the app, what is the app? Can people access that now?
Not quite.
Okay, we're working on it.
Yeah, it's still in the development phase. So our grant project started in October. It runs through March of 24. So we're going to launch it this fall with one of our school partners. So.
Well, so we'll have to have it back on then to talk about the app and the great things you guys are doing at Plus Box.
That'd be awesome.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yes, sir.
Stay with us, everyone. We are taking a quick break. We'll be right back with your local headlines and an updated forecast here on this Monday.